since you talk about the ID Polo, ID4, ID5, next year in your lineup, the passenger car for Volkswagen, what is coming to Taiwan?
So first of all, we are going to continue to invest in little performance action models. So like we did very successfully now with the Polo GTI, we would continue this because we have a nice platform of cars available for that. And then the big bang for us is our next SUV, which is coming. It's the brand new T-Roc coming into town, and that's really a beauty. Yeah, so it's already today a beautiful car. Yeah, but obviously we also are evolving, and this vehicle is going to come mid next year, mid of the year next year.
Can you talk more about the T-Roc?
Well, first of all, T-Roc is potentially, I always call it the most confident Volkswagen we are building.
Most confident?
Yeah, because you know we are usually having a very Titanic design line. Yeah, so we are going from series to series to series. We are very evolutionary in our design. We are looking at crisp lines, clear shapes, big C-pillars. This car is more expressive. It's light system in the front. It's very strongly conformed wheel arches, very strong, very small gaps in the wheel arches. If you look at the sideline to the window line, it's a very high ratio. So the sideline, the window line is very small in relation to the door lines. That makes the car look lower and therefore more coupe-like. Yeah. So everything this car is, it is full of confidence. Yeah. So and it is a symbol also of a slight change in the Volkswagen direction. Therefore, this vehicle has been always something special in our lineup. Yeah? So if you look in the car, it's not about the optimum of space. It's about the expression you want to do with the car. It's about dynamic of the car. This is the car, when you look at it, you have the feeling it's already driving, although it's standing, because its lines all are in this dynamic line. Yeah? So therefore, this is, from a brand point of view, a very important car for us.
So next year or 2027?
Next year.
Next year?
Next year.
About?
Mid of the year.
Summertime. Yeah. What about Spain? What do they drive?
Well, also Spain is a small car country.
Oh, is it?
You might know that the first car was a badged Cinquecento from Seat. So Seat at the time had a cooperation with Fiat, and they built this very small Seat, yeah, which was the kind of the Käfer, the Beetle of Spain. And then it moved into the Seat Ibiza. The Seat Ibiza is the backbone of the Spanish car industry. You know, Seat is also part of the Volkswagen group. So they are in this category. So, but slowly and steadily, they're moving into SUVs too. Oh. So the small SUVs, like the T-Cross, is built in Spain, for instance, in Palmela. Is a big market there. So you have a car from Volkswagen which is called T-Cross. As you know, we are selling it here too. And then you have a Seat Arona, which is kind of a sister model, which we are selling very successfully there. So it's also, Spain is a pretty small car market.
What about South Africa? What kind of car do they sell there?
So also South Africa is very much focused on small cars.
Again?
So we, as Volkswagen, we are producing two cars at the moment. One car is called a Polo Vivo, which is a previous classic Polo, which is the best seller in South Africa. It's #1 in the market. And then we are building the classical Polo, the Polo GTI, as we saw it down there, is built in South Africa. So these two models, they represent around 60% of the South African Volkswagen volume. So it's very small car focused.
Okay, then what is the best seller in Taiwan for Volkswagen?
In Taiwan, and that's the beauty of this market, it's very interesting. Although you don't have a lot of space.
We don't.
Yeah, you're buying a lot of A cars, so the middle class cars. And the explanation, I found this always funny. You guys are renting a parking spot.
Yes, we do.
And you say you need to utilize the parking spot. So I'm not buying a small car, I'm buying a bigger car.
CP value.
CP value, yes. So, but coming back to your question, our most sold car is the Tiguan. The Tiguan is the most sold car.
The big car. Mm-hmm. So we are a highly condensed country with small, narrow alleys, but we all drive big cars.
Yes.
So Tiguan is your best seller.
Correct.
Stephen, you've been in this business for 30 years. You probably see the future before we do. And AI is a trend right now. How much AI going to be implanted into a car in the future?
So it's not even in the future, it's today. So artificial intelligence in our business is everywhere. So if you are talking, for instance, about predictive safety, okay? What does this mean? You're driving on the road and there's a car coming from the side. The cars are connected, they're communicating with each other, and this car is a little bit too fast. My car in the future will slow down in order to prevent an accident. How is this done? It's done by using super amounts of data with high processes. We call this so-called swarm data. So with this amount of data, we can preempt and see exactly what could happen theoretically from a crash point. Yeah? So and this is in all technical solutions, in all autonomous driving levels, you have artificial intelligence. You have to know everywhere where you have millions and millions of data points. Yeah? And you can use a technology in order to sort this data point and preempt and calculate and can calculate certain algorithms and patterns. You're talking about artificial intelligence. Yeah? But this is not only in the car in the future. It's also in the marketing, in the sales world. You're using this more and more. So if you take, for instance, here in Taiwan, we are connecting our cars. We have a so-called dongle solution where we know where the customer is driving, how fast he's driving, how much he's driving, how hard he is braking, where he is driving. And with these patterns, we are able to customize an individualized offer to the customer. So if you are driving very hard in the mountains every Saturday, we will then, after a certain while, offer you a very good price on brake pads. Yeah? So, and this is only possible by using multiple data points and then doing so-called prompts, which give you clear indications on the customer, what he's gonna do, how he's gonna do it, and then tailor something very conveniently for him, so he does not, in theory, need to do anything. We preempt it for him. Said if you continue this driving style, you would need new tires, new brake pads, theoretically in half a year's time. Yeah? Or other example is when you see certain driving patterns, you can identify that an electric vehicle, for instance, would be a better solution for you as a customer. Because with your driving styles of hard accelerations, brakings, you are using much more petrol, more fuel. You would rather change to electric vehicle, and you could, with this, have a much better total cost of ownership position. So artificial intelligence is in all kinds of the world.
So it's like a tailor-made suit, right?
It is. It's a tailor-made suit. It's exactly what you say. And the most important thing is, it's not for the sake of using artificial intelligence, it's for the sake of making it convenient for you as much as possible.
Since you're in Volkswagen, what is the secret AI Volkswagen sauce in the future?
Oh, this is so much.
Can you unveil a little bit?
Yeah, so one of the secret AI sources is that while driving, the car is going to adapt to your way of driving. So I'll give you an example. Yeah, so you are at home and you are listening, you like listening to jazz, okay? So when you get up, the jazz music is running, you go to your car and automatically it flows through and it will play jazz too, yeah? So you sit in the car and you are connected via your vehicle with all your friends, and there's one friend says, hey, there's this wonderful road, Pinshu up to Keelung, take this. It's super to drive. Okay, you press the button.
It tells me,
yes,
drive that route with jazz.
With jazz, just cruise there. Then the car is realizing that you are driving faster because in the seat there is a heartbeat measurement. So your heartbeat goes up and automatically your steering wheel will be a little bit more stiffer, so not so agile to steer, and it will move closer to you.
The Volkswagen will tell me that.
The Volkswagen will do this for you, so it will preempt that you are now in a more tense situation. So you're driving like this, then you come on easier roads, and you are in a street with 3-4 lanes, and it automatically will lead you on the lane where for electric vehicles, because you have an electric vehicle, and you can go on the left side, because this will be the future, that you have lanes only for electric vehicles. In a lot of countries already happening. So you drive on this route and you say, hey, I need to prepare my presentation. And your vehicle will then autonomously drive. You have booked via your system a wireless electric charging pad at a parking place. The car will drive directly there. It is booked for you. Your car will be parked, will be charged via wireless charging pad. You don't have to plug in anything. You go out into your office, and guess what is playing in your office?
Jazz.
That's it. So this is not real future. That is reality, which is very, very close, and more things like this. So, but again, everything is surrounded and underlined by the fact of convenience.
So
easy for you.
Music is connected, car is connected, everything is connected.
Yeah. And everything can adapt itself via this artificial intelligence by using massive amount of data, okay, and preempting and predicting what you're gonna do, and also always following your preferences, because you might have had a bad day, you sit in the car and your heart rate is going higher. It's a natural phenomenon. There are two possibilities now. One possibility is that it lowers down the music to a nice Chopin or whatever, that you relax, or it says, hey, this man needs something, let's go highway to hell. Yeah, full throttle and hammer some hard rock, AC/DC or whatsoever. So all these kinds of tools, technologies will be definitely defining our future and going forward.
Awesome. You know what? Before you take me for a drive, I got a final question for you.
Yeah.
You said EV is the future. The whole world said EV is the future. In order for Taiwanese to drive more EVs, what should be done better? The infrastructure, the pricing, the policy, what is the key factor?
Oh, there's a lot of factors, but we have time. We can start. So, what is definitely important is the infrastructure. Okay, I think we're on a good way. Like I said, we have massive amount of chargers today already. What definitely could help if these charge point operators would be a little bit more integrated. Today you have massive amount of apps on your phone, and you have from different usages from charge point operator to operator. Secondly, there should be one standard, if you ask me. Today you have CCS1, CCS2, you have Japanese charging standards. So you always, before you go charging, you always have to check whether there is your standard also available. So if you had one standard, it would be much easier for the customer to go, because it would be always CCS2, for instance.
Type C, right?
Yes, Type C or whatever. Yeah. So this, from an infrastructure point of view, would be very beneficial. Obviously, from a price point of view, from a support point of view, I think the Taiwanese government was already very future-oriented in launching a scheme long time ago. But now, currently as we speak, with the commodity tax incentive for a normal internal combustion engine customer, this kind of advantage is leveling out, because it used to be only available for electric vehicles and now also for ICE. I think there is potentially some room for improvement. So that's from a government point of view, okay? But at the end of the day, everything is related to us automotive manufacturers.
And my bank account.
We need to offer you cars which you want. They need to be sexy, they need to have fun.
Yes.
So that's us.
And
so
affordable.
Affordable, exactly. There need to be a lot of cars, a lot of options available. Then I'm very confident that by 2030, that's our estimation, around 30% of the cars in Taiwan will be electric vehicles.
So that will be the future. You know, Stephen, thank you for sharing your future. After I chat with you, I am more toward the EV right now. So can you take me for a quick ride?
I can do that, of course.
这里是Yahoo汽车名人堂. He can drive me around. See you next time. Bye. 欢迎来到Yahoo汽车名人堂。哇，我是 DJ Dennis， 在这里我们专访名人堂级的专家和领袖们，分享他们眼中的汽车世界，当然还有国际趋势、产业脉动，还有最新的车款。跟着我们一起走进汽车的世界吧！Yahoo汽车名人堂，敬请期待。Yahoo！